Nedu has lost to Verydarkman. In fact, as a matter of fact, he made a public statement. He released an official statement when everybody was sleeping, just like INEC. Nedu released, a statement telling the public that he will be stepping down from the Honest Bunch podcast. Honestly, this is one of the most easiest win for Very Dark Man online. He has won a lot of beef, a lot of fights online from Very Dark Man to Janice Glow to Yabo Joe and all the rest, bro. Tonto DK, Bobrisky. This is one of the most easiest. I mean, the rest he has won it too, but it was with a serious back and forth. But this Nedu case, oh my god, very easy. I expected Nedu to come out, when Verydarkman was throwing all these allegations and all these, stuffs about him online. I thought he was going to come out online to debunk any of this, but Nedu did not debunk any of them. So it means he truly have been doing those things Verydarkman said. Verydarkman accused him of, sleeping with ladies before giving them a future on his podcast just to let them blow. And according to Verydarkman, Nedu told him that personally. Nedu, you see, this will be a lesson to other men. Avoid kiss and tell. Say you run package with one girl. You come they tell guys, they tell this person, say I don't sleep with this girl, I don't do this. Now Nedu, you get skeleton for cupboard. Now person like very dark when you come they tell your secret. Someone that is very very credible, someone that he loves to be very transparent. You couldn't tell very dark man your secret. Now look at everybody has known that this is what you do. Even a lady called King Michi, she came out to accuse Nedu of trying to sleep with her before giving her a future. But before I continue on this, let me quickly read the official statement from Nedu. And this is what Nedu said. He says, official statement from Nedu. The past week has brought a lot into perspective for me. Hosting the Honest Bunch podcast has been an incredible journey, one built on open conversations, bold perspective, and the willingness to tackle difficult topics. But with that responsibility has come on but with that responsibility has come an overwhelming level of scrutiny, antagonism, and unfounded accusation that have now begun to take a personal toll. In light of recent events, I have made the difficult decision to step away from the podcast. This is not a decision I take lightly, but one I believe is necessary for my peace of mind, for my family, and for the integrity of the show itself. I have always been committed to honest conversation, but when those conversations lead to relentless attacks and misrepresentation, it becomes clear that stepping back is the best path forward. I sincerely hope this decision brings an end to the negativity surrounding my name and allows the Honest Bunch podcast to continue thriving. I remain committed to fostering dialogue in ways that encourage meaningful engagement and growth, and I look forward to new opportunities that align with that vision. I wish the show continued success and thank everyone who has supported me through this journey. Nedu Annie Emmanuel at Nedu Official. So yes, that was the official statement from Nedu himself that he has stepped down. He wants the podcast to still have a good name. He wants to detach himself from that. Do you understand? So, but at the end of the day, if this is true, Nedu, you not try at all because you just proved that waiting very dark man talking are true. I mean, if God has blessed you, you have a big platform, you don't grow. Why must you wipe ladies before you give them opportunities? We have been hearing about this in Nollywood and other things. I don't know that this exists also in the skit making war. Why must you have to get something before you help people? Why? Why must you sleep with ladies before you knock them before you say, okay, let me make you blue? God has blessed you. Use that your platform to help other people. Not that God cannot use anybody, but he say, see, do you know what? I want you in person. I want you to blow. God say you should be the one. And since he has made you the one, You need to use that your platform to help other people. Don't come and be sleeping with girls and then at the end of the day you frustrate them, you make them go through trauma. It don't make sense now. And this will teach other people lesson. Mind who you tell your secret. Do you understand? Before you do something personal, there are some people that have loud mouth out there. Do you understand? I will not really accuse Verydarkman of being having loud mouth. I mean, you look at that guy, what did they call himself? D1. He came on that show, and Nedu was the one asking that question indirectly. Verydarkman knows everything that has really gone down. He knows that Nedu wanted to bring him down. Do you understand? So Verydarkman he felt betrayed by Nedu in the first place. That is why he got provoked and said everything. So I expected Nedu the first day when Verydarkman came out to say this. I expected Nedu to say, Verydarkman, I beg, I did sorry, oh. I did sorry. No vex for what happened, oh, I beg. You know, reach like that. Just beg him. I'm sure Verydarkman will have stopped. But when Verydarkman called out Sadabotch and said, this is what Nedu said about Sadabotch, Sadabotch gave him 24 hours. So he knows that if he didn't step down, that girl will come and say a lot of stuff. You know, the Sadabotch, she get mouth. And Verydarkman too was threatening to mention all the girls that Nedu told him personally that he has slept with before giving them the chance to come on his podcast. So you see all these things, Abby. Who will I blame in this case? I will not blame VDM. I blame you, Nedu. Why will you be giving out information about people that come on your show? You expose them to people. If only you have told Verydarkman. Only God knows how many people you have told. Maybe those people, they don't have time to come to the public. You get skeleton for cobalt. You can't drag Verydarkman on your podcast indirectly. At first, he brought D1 to that show so that it would disgrace Verydarkman, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know that Verydarkman was way ahead of him. Do you understand? So this is just a lesson to people. Avoid who you tell your secret. Do not kiss and tell, especially when you are telling people. Know the kind of guys you tell. Nedu, you can't tell Verydarkman your secrets. Person like Verydarkman, you they tell her. Now see, they cry. They say had I know is the last word of a fool. But anyway, I'm not calling Nedu a fool. I'm just telling people to be very careful. Nedu, I expected you to have come out and debunk some of this rumor. But for you not to come down, for you to just step down like that, it means true. Waiting Verydarkman talking, you do him. You do him. If not, you will not just come out and just resign to leave Honest Bunch podcast. Look at how much you guys are making on YouTube and the rest. Anyway, my name is Mafi Emmanuel. This is your first time. Please subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms. I wish Nedu the best. Until the next one, I'm out.